does at any point, actually, when we're coming together, either from different cultures and communities or from different countries. We see the power of music to be able to create one voice out of however many people are there. So we'll begin with that. I heard the voice of Jesus say, and then Adoro te devote, and that's St. Thomas Aquinas' prayer. And then we will be bringing down from the choir one of the members, Karl Cepeda, and he will be conducting the Ave Maria that you see on the program. That'll be third, and that's by Giulio Caccini and Vladimir Vavilov, and it's one of those very complex stories that nobody knows who really wrote it. Just like I was talking about, it was played, but nobody knows where originally it came from, because Vladimir, when he wrote it or put it on a recorded work on his compilation, when he put that together, he wrote anonymous, and we don't really know why. He could have been protecting himself from the Russian authorities or some other aspect of what was going on politically at that time. But after he passed, one of his organ assistants said that it was by Caccini and not by him. So the guess is well, in this case though, the piece does follow the style of music that would have been from the Renaissance period, so people think it might be Caccini, but maybe Vavilov decided he was going to write in the style of Renaissance. So, but it is definitely a beautiful piece that has made its way into the hearts of so many people in the world, because the melody is just so gorgeous. And so we're glad that Vavilov put it in his collection and that we can sing it today. So I'm going to head up to the organ loft, and then I heard the voice of Jesus say. Choir, this one from up here. Adoro te devote? Okay. That is a treat that I don't get to have very often. I just was sitting in the back listening and being washed over by the beauty of the song. And thank you, Karl, for directing it. And for Matt Semela for playing violin, of course. And of course, for Mario Balestrieri on organ. This next piece is Adoramos Te. It's a fairly popular one written by Palestrina in the 1570s, somewhere in there. And he wrote more than 30 volumes of motets and every combination of voices imaginable. And it's all beautiful. But this is one of our favorites, and we've sung this one every time we've gone on a pilgrimage, just about everywhere we can, just to absorb the sounds within the church where we are. Adoramos Te, Palestrina. The next piece that you see on your program is the Beatitudes. I know that we are familiar with this prayer. This particular version is based on originally a Byzantine chant that over the centuries, I think originally was in the 10th century, it's been adapted. There is a style of chant called Znamene that you see on there. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And this style of chant is nothing like the Western chant. It's based on symbols, and those symbols tell you when to raise your voice and then get softer, or change pitches or move in a direction and then to not. So I've read that it takes about a month just to learn how to decipher how to use it, and then there's just the singing it, which is very different. So we're not doing that. But it's good to know it's part of an ancient tradition. And this is one that's been adapted from the original melodies that would have been sung back then. Beatitudes. You may be wondering why she's doing that, because I can't carry a piano around with me, but Claire is always there ready to help. She's our voice for helping us get our pitches wherever we are. And she has perfect pitch, which we love. You know what perfect pitch means, right? Yes, yes. I love that. I want perfect pitch. That's all right. I have Claire, so yeah. One more time. It's interesting because also during those time periods, they thought of music differently than the way we do. Over the years of Western music being adapted and creating bigger and bigger works, it was all about how big a sound you could get, bold, soloists, and performance. For this music, originally, it would have been sung in such a way that only one voice is the goal. They called it one mouth, I think they called it. That was the translation. So the whole purpose of it is to create one spirit, one prayer to God from the many, as opposed to harmonies and things like that that complicated it, or a soloist, kind of going for it like that. It's not about any one person, but so they didn't have a concept. It's very hard to imagine that because we've developed in so many different ways over the years. But there was no concept of soloist for the sake of being a soloist. It didn't exist. It was only, how can we make one sound that is a prayer that when we're all doing it, we all enter into that same space that is the prayer space, and we stay there. So this song could have been a 5-minute, 10-minute song. Just like that, just repeating those patterns. Beautiful, beautiful concept. There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Have you noticed that singers, they're opening their mouths really wide, making a sound like that? There's a reason for that. It has to do with the vocal production that we need to make a sound that is pleasing, first of all, and it also helps us relax and open up our sound. For instance, if I were to sing, I love you, if I said it naturally, I would say, I love you, right? To sing it, though, watch what happens. I love you. Because what ends up happening is that the word I is made up of 3 sounds. I, I love you. So you have to decide where you're going to put those. So our favorite vowel for all singers is the sound of ah. Because if we were to sing I love you, there's your pitch, ah. Let's hear it. You can finish it. Here we go, again. We didn't hear the I at all. So when you're singing in church or your favorite pop song, if you want to get more sound, find that ah sound. Even when we sing love, we don't say love, love. And nobody is thinking that you're saying ah, but they're hearing it as the word that they know it is. One more time. Ah. I love you. Did you feel that? They love you. You heard it. Thank you, Clark. Impromptu there. Okay, so the next piece and the final piece of this particular collection of pieces we've been doing is called Cuncti Simus Concanentes. And I need to bring, yes, Sam Haese is coming forward to play a tambourine. And we have flute. Pardon? Well, this is just for Cuncti. All right. What can I say about that? So this piece is a 14th century piece, and Cuncti Simus Concanentes. This is a piece recognizing Mary and the angel saying to her, the Lord is with you, you have special favor with God. So there's a number of verses that go through that. It was written probably for a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Mary at Montserrat. And people traveled many, many, many miles to get there. Many people did not make it because it was such a long trip to get there. But one of the ways they lifted their spirits in the spirit of the hopefulness, because they wanted it not to be about songs that you just sing, just whistle a happy tune. They wanted to be how do we keep pure and keep focused on that beauty that is God, Mary. How do we keep that strength, especially for those that were struggling, suffering, bringing prayers to Mary that they had traveled many, many miles to do. Sometimes these pilgrimages would take a year, depending on the health of people. So this was one of a collection of pieces, and this would have been danced to. So those who say you can't dance in church. This was about the dance, the joy, the spirit of the body being available to experience the joy of the music and the joy of the prayer in that experience. And so this might have gone on for a long, the song may have had many, many, many verses just to keep the spirits up of everybody that was there. Cuncti Simus Concanentes. Okay. And we have our soloist, Claire Chaix. Let me... Or just give me one moment. To get Kennedy out. That's my cello's name. I always make all my students name their cello. I said, you're going to make a lot of beautiful music with this instrument, and you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs with this instrument. You get your and give it a name. So this one is Kennedy. We haven't had a chance to do this one too many times. Go for it, all right, everybody? Here we go.
Cuncti Simus Concanentes, Ave Maria. Cuncti Simus Concanentes, Ave Maria. Virgo sola existente, en fuit angelus. Virgo sola existente, en fuit angelus. Gabrieles apelatus aquenimus cepitus. Virgo sola existente, Ave Maria. Virgo sola existente, Ave Maria. Cuncti Simus Concanentes, Ave Maria. Cuncti Simus Concanentes, Ave Maria. Clara facit, eque dixit, audite carissimi. Clara faci, eque dixit, audite carissimi. Clara faci, eque dixit, audite carissimi. Clara faci, eque dixit, Ave Maria. Clara faci, eque dixit, Ave Maria. Cuncti Simus Concanentes, Ave Maria. Cuncti Simus Concanentes, Ave Maria. En concipies Maria, audite carissimi. En concipies Maria, audite carissimi. En concipies Maria, audite carissimi. En concipies Maria, Ave Maria. En concipies Maria, Ave Maria. Cuncti Simus Concanentes,
Big thank you to Corinne for playing flute, and Sam on the percussion, and of course Claire is our soloist. Has a harp floated in yet?
Almost.
Oh, okay, good. So choir, why don't you have a seat for a moment? Code is just for you to put your camera to it, and it'll take you to a site where you can donate if you feel so inclined. And this will support us in our preparations for the musicians tonight also, and whatever you can afford to offer, that'll be fine. I'm not sure if everyone knows who the pastor is here. Father Leo Edgerly. Also, Karya will be handing around a basket. If you want to do it that way, we'll send that around now. Actually, that might, either one. No, this is fine. You can just hand this around and whatever people would like to offer. Sure. And then there's the QR code. I just have fun with those things, so it's a member of our choir put that together, Grace Bendong, who's helping organize from our end the trip to Ireland. So we're glad that she's been so instrumental in that. Where is she? She's right there. So we're just figuring out our logistics for the Tango del Cielo ensemble. Where we're going to sit. Yes, absolutely. Tango del Cielo is a performance group that Anna Maria Mendieta, her brainchild on this one many years ago. I think it's been probably 15 years or so, yeah, that we've been together. And we have had different performers come in and join us. Sometimes it's an expanded group, so we'll have percussion and tango and flamenco dancers and all kind of things depending on the venue. So it's wonderful always to make music with her and with these wonderful musicians who are always part of it. Oh, when should there isn't enough? Is there? Oh, wait, we have one? We have a stand.
We're good. Hey, John?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here with you, and thank you, Joe, for inviting me to be here. And I'm so happy to be playing with Matt as well. And we're going to have a wonderful flamenco dancer joining us, Mizuho Sato, who is a beautiful flamenco dancer. So what we're going to do is we're going to play selections from our show, Tango del Cielo. Tango del Cielo means tango of heaven, but we almost could nickname it today Flamenco del Cielo, don't you think? Yes. Normally we would have musicians, dancers, including tango dancers and multimedia. So when we're performing in the area, we will be sure to invite you so you can see the full show. So what you're going to see today is just a snippet. And we always love to begin the program with a beautiful piece which is called Ave Maria, Beautiful Ave Maria by Astor Piazzolla. Piazzolla is one of the most well-known tango composers. He's known for his tangos, his very moody and emotional and passionate tangos, but a hidden treasure is that he composed a beautiful Ave Maria. And so we'd love to begin this program with a dedication to Mary with this piece. And then we'll follow with Adios Nonino, okay, which is another piece by Piazzolla. All right, now we're going to take you to Europe, where the choir is going to be going. We're going to just take a detour to Spain. This is going to be a beautiful piece that was originally composed, actually, it was composed for the piano to mimic the sounds of a guitar, but it actually became a very famous guitar piece. This is Asturias by Isaac Albéniz. That was Mizuho Sato. Thank you, Mizuho. Gracias. Okay, we're going to now slow things down a bit. We're going to play a piece by Astor Piazzolla called Oblivion. This was composed originally for a movie, King Henry V, and it became a big hit, and it's one of Piazzolla's most beloved pieces. This is Oblivion. All right. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Joe. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? So special. Thank you. All right. We're going to end our portion of the program returning back to Spain. This is probably one of the most well-known pieces about Spain, but it was composed by a Cuban composer. His name was Ernesto Lecuona. He was like the Gershwin of Cuba. And so he composed Malagueña about the area, the region of Malaga, which is in southern Spain. So we are going to share with you a classical version of Malagueña and then combining it with more of a tango milonga version of Malagueña, and that's our twist on it. Well, we'd like to thank you for having us. Thank you so much to Father and to the Corpus Christi Church for having us, and thank you for being a beautiful and wonderful audience. Thank you.
not quite over. A little more music, and then we'll be done with the day. So the choir will be reassembling, and we have a few more songs for you. Thank you, Dean Adam.
This part of the program are our more contemporary composers who will be sharing with you. The first one, Shelter Your Name, if Megan Ratto is going to be singing the solo part on it. Megan is one of our cantors regularly at our church service, our 5 o'clock normally. So we're blessed to have so many wonderful musicians and good-hearted, loving people as part of our ministry. These were arranged by Joseph Jennings, who used to be the director of chant for a very long time. And he's just brilliant, brilliant musician, composer, clinician. But he's doing wonderful things around the world. He's won Grammys. But these are arrangements of a couple of spirituals. The first one is Where the Sun Will Never Go Down. It's part of a larger work, but we're doing the beginning of it. And then it's Steal Away after that? Yes, and then Steal Away is after that. Of course, that's a spiritual from a long time ago that was a very simple, heartfelt piece where people were looking for hope in a time of oppression. And he wrote a wonderful arrangement of it, Joseph Jennings did. So first, Where the Sun. our soloists, Catherine and Karl.
Thank you, Joe.
Harp. This one is written by Moses Hogan. He's written, I think, around 90 arrangements of spirituals. So he's kind of a contemporary spiritual writer and arranger. Rather than just taking ones that have already existed, he's also written some new ones, but in the style of the older spiritual songs. This one is, I'm going to sing till the Spirit moves in my heart.
I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till my Jesus, until he comes. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till Jesus comes.
I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till Jesus comes. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna sing till Jesus comes. I'm gonna pray till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna pray till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna pray till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna pray till Jesus comes. I'm gonna shout till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna shout till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna shout till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna shout till Jesus comes. I'm gonna shout till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna shout till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna shout till the Spirit moves in my heart. I'm gonna shout till Jesus comes. my friend Mark Wilson for being here. I went to high school with him. He sang at the beginning of the piece, and he's also sung with us at all of our Christmas liturgies, or most of them anyway. His specialty is O Holy Night, which has the whole church feeling. And so I'm glad that he could be here to go with us to Ireland and to sing with us here tonight. And also the person you heard chirping up there really high, that was Catherine again, Rondinaro, the little bird, way up there. I think we have just one more piece. Is that what I have? Okay. So I'm going to go back up there. Thank you, Mario, for your patience. And this is a hymn that was based on an Irish poem from a very long time ago. Some even think it was from maybe the 8th or 7th century. But it was adapted to some music later on, and it's become another one of those beloved hymns around the world. And I think you'll recognize this melody. I'm going to go back to my perch and conduct the choir from up there. I want to thank everyone once again for coming. The concert is a little bit longer than we thought it would be, but we appreciate your staying with us and listening and supporting us as we continue our journey towards Ireland. And as I always say, the community doesn't exist without the love from one another. Family, friends, those that worship together, friends from afar. Our journeys are more complete when we have people that we love supporting us. So we are taking that love with us when we go to Ireland, and we'll be talking to the community about other ways that we might be able to do that. I'm going to suggest that we write a prayer that we will take to the shrine of Knock, and we will be doing a special prayer ritual for that. So, but for those of you that don't do that, please keep us in prayer. Think of us. Send us your love from afar. And thank you again for this wonderful evening. It meant a lot for us, and for you to be here to support us. It meant a lot to us. Thank you.